misplaced priorities. Our new report explores how America overspends on incarceration to the demise of expenses of quality public education, the impact of this disturbing trend, and outlines that specific reforms that our states can enact to reverse this trend. The fact of the matter is that for decades, tough on crime policies have resulted in too many Americans, a disproportionately high number of whom are racial and ethnic minority Americans, incarcerated at some point in their lives. There are currently 2.3 million Americans in our nation's jails and prisons. This is a 500% increase over the past 30 years. We now have 5% of the world's people and 25% of the world's prison population. Nearly 3/4, that is 72.1% of federal prisoners are serving time for non-violent offenses and have no history of violence. More than half, that is 55% of federal prisoners are serving time for drug offenses. 1/3, 34.4% of all federal prisoners are first-time non-violent offenders, and more than half, that is 55.7%, of persons sentenced for drug offenses in 2002 fell into the lowest criminal history category, that is Category 1 of the sentencing guidelines, and in 87% of cases, no weapon was actually even involved in the commission of crimes. In state prisons in 2008, there were 520,000 African Americans incarcerated. Almost half of those people were incarcerated for nonviolent drug or property offenses. A disproportionate number of those incarcerated are racial and ethnic minority Americans, and African Americans routinely receive more jail time and harsher punishments. African American men are 7 times likelier than white men to be in prison. Unless there are changes in policy, a black male born today has a 1 in 3 chance of going to prison in his lifetime. Of the more than 2 million people who are currently incarcerated, nearly 1 million of them are African American.